Harbour kids, it's Jo and I'm back today with another story. First I thought I'd introduce you to our dog Noodle. Hey Noodle.
Hello. Hello.
I don't think he's going to be a lot of use
Hey.
telling the story though, but
Hey.
I thought you might like to meet him. And get down now, Noodle.
No, I could tell a story.
Go
on. No, I could tell a story.
Go.
All right then, I'll go. Now, where's my ball?
Today I'm going to tell you another story from the Bible, and it's another story all about a group of friends. This story is in the book of Mark, and it's all about a man whose legs didn't work properly. He couldn't walk, he couldn't run, he couldn't jump. His legs just didn't work properly. He was paralysed. But do you know what? The man did have a good thing. In fact, he had 4 good things. He had 4 very good friends. Now his friends heard that Jesus was coming to town, and they had also heard that Jesus was performing miracles. He was helping sick people become well again. He was helping blind people be able to see, deaf people be able to hear, and even they had heard that he was raising people from the dead. That's amazing, isn't it? And they thought if Jesus can do that for all those people, then maybe there's a chance that Jesus could help their friend who couldn't walk. So they decided what they needed to do was take their friend to meet Jesus. They made him a very special bed. A very special bed that they could pick up and carry and take their friend with them. They carried their friend on the bed all the way to the house in the town where they heard that Jesus was. Now, when they got closer, they absolutely knew it was the right house because it was so crowded. There were people squashed into the house. There were people on the paths outside, crowded everywhere. And they thought, oh gosh, it's so busy. What are we going to do? One of them went and had a peek in through the window. And he looked around. There he is. They spotted Jesus in the middle of the room. We have to get our friend in there to meet Jesus. How are we going to do it? Then they had a very clever idea. They crept around to the back of the house. And at the back of the house, they found some steps. When they climbed up the steps, they got up onto the roof. And when they got up there, they started to dig a hole in the roof. They made a hole big enough to fit the man, their friend, and his bed to lower it down in front of Jesus very carefully. They got some ropes on the end of the bed, hopefully not quite that wiggly, and they lowered the friend on the bed very carefully down in front of Jesus. The paralysed man came to settle on the floor just in front of Jesus. Jesus had a look around, and then he looked up, and he saw the man's friends peeping down through the hole. He saw that they had faith. They knew that if they just got their friend to see Jesus, that Jesus would help him. Jesus knew how much these men loved their friend. Jesus said to the paralysed man, "Get up and walk, your sins are forgiven." And do you know what? He did. He got up, probably a little bit carefully at the beginning because he wasn't sure if his legs would work. And then he felt them. They were strong. And he jumped up. And I reckon he probably did a little dance in the room. And the whole crowd, they were so excited and they cheered. Jesus had performed a miracle. He'd healed this man's legs. Do you know that Jesus can do amazing things for you too? He can heal us from bad things on the inside. Sometimes we might think things or maybe even say things that aren't very kind or very nice. But he can heal us from that the same as he healed the paralysed man, and he can heal people of other illnesses or sicknesses. The man's friends in this story were really important. They believed that Jesus could help their friend, so they took him to meet him. And you know, we can do the same. By praying for our friends, we can take them to Jesus. And we can tell them all about Jesus and the amazing things he's done for those people and for everybody now. I hope you've enjoyed the story today. It's been really nice seeing you, and I hope you're all doing really well. See you soon. Bye.
Have you finished now? Come on, let's go and play ball. Come on.